Okay. Not hit. Surprisingly low damage. How do you get the one guy spawned? Where am I going next? I've done Lost Izalith, Seath, War Kings. Who else? Is that it? I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, Nido. That's right.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough. I shall slumber until I am awakened again.
Okay. Bye. Wait, so how do you get the other guy to spawn then? No, he's not here. Okay. Putting that in the video.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. And unless you find the magic's unsavory. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that, they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
It's always kind of funny to watch people come in and then immediately leave. I'm not saying anything anyway, it's not a big deal. Makes sense. Whoa. Bro. That's about okay. It's like you use a blacksmith in this area, but don't want to die, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm out of normal? Wow. They're so fucking... They're weirdly overpowered. Why is there a fog wall here? I swear there usually isn't one. Okay, HUD off. Cinematic fight. Let's go. Alright, epic. Tough fight, almost died. Ooh. Of course I get that mask on the wrong build. I have no spells. I need to go back. Is this bright as it gets? Still pretty dark. Easy peasy. Uh-oh. What the fuck? I might as well talk about Mythic, since I'm not really talking about anything. So we had another session last night. We skipped last week's session because a player couldn't make it. Do I want to do this? What if I... Can I... Should I pull a Germa? Nani?
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we skipped last week's session, and then we played this week, and oh, there she is.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
I guess not.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far.
Oh. I said not far, you mean right next to us, I guess. Oh, God. Aren't bone pillars supposed to be here?
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
One miracle. Thanks.
I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you.
Okay. But we played last night, Mythic, and it went well. But in between the week off, players leveled up. I can't remember if I talked about this already on stream or not. But they leveled up, and they got some items. Or they got the money to buy items, and they could pick perks and stuff. But one player was playing a synthetic, and synthetic items, items that are exclusive to synthetic races. There's a bone pillar. They weren't really balanced for players. I think I did talk about this on the stream. They weren't balanced for players, and he was getting like. He could buy an item that would give him +2 in a base stat for very little money, for 500 credits, which are like dollars or gold if you're familiar with 5e. And so he could, level 2, put down $500 and get a +2 in a base stat. It's like, oh, that's kind of overpowered, and it shouldn't be that way. So I quickly had to nerf it, make them a lot more expensive, while also reducing their bonuses to base stats and other skills to the usual +1, 2, or 3 for players. Because before I nerfed them, you can spend 500 credits and you can get a +2 in a base stat. That's really strong for a player character. Like, extremely strong, like, way too strong. Because the original purpose of these items were not for players. They were for robotic companions. You sure you're just gonna see her?
I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you.
They were designed for robotic companions that were robotic companions aren't just NPCs, so they have like kind of not great stats at the beginning, and when you first get them, so the things you buy to improve them are supposed to like significantly improve them relatively quickly for cheap. Is that in the wall? It is. Where does this go? Oh, interesting. Okay. And so I nerfed all that, it made it more expensive, and reduced the bonus. And my player did not enjoy that. He didn't like that because he I think it's partly because he already spent the money to buy that item, and then I took it away from him. And I think players just really don't like it when you do stuff like that. Does he really not take damage from that? That's dumb. Hate these things so fucking much. Of course, dude. Oh my god, the lock on this game is so fucking bad. Jesus, dude. My god. One of the worst enemies in the game. Fuck's sake. But yeah, my player really didn't like that, and so but that wasn't the really big rule change that made my players annoyed, because I also in Mythic there's this thing called levels of decay. I'm just gonna use my big spells because there's a bonfire not too far down here. There's things called levels of decay, which weapons and armor can accrue levels of decay through use. So for armor, when you drop to 0 hit points, it gets 1 level of decay. And for every level of decay, it gets a -1 to its overall armor rating. Oh fuck, there's a Black Knight coming. Yep. Can I parry you? Skill? Nope. Whatever, let's backstab. And so when weapons get levels of decay, it's when they roll nat 1s, they get a level of decay. Which might be a little too harsh, but I'm not really sure how else to apply it in the game. Oh, that's tracking, okay. And so when a weapon has a level of decay, it gets a -1 to accuracy and gets a +1 to its misfire rate. And originally, people that were good at the skill R&D could attempt to repair these things for no cost. And during a brief rest, they could attempt to fix it once. During an extended rest, they could attempt to fix it twice. And during a downtime, they have infinite opportunities to try to fix it. And that creates a little bit of a problem as I started looking at the game more. Because if I let my players repair things as much as they want, whenever they want during downtime, then they could potentially, buy a really powerful weapon for like 60% off, because it's in the game, every level of decay a weapon has, it's 10% off the buying price. Um, 10% off the buying price for each level of decay. So at max level of decay, which is max level 6, it would be 60% off for a broken item. So if they went to a trader, and the trader's like randomly generated inventory has like a really powerful item, but it's broken, like a railgun or a plasma rifle, players could potentially buy it for a 60% for 60% off, and then during our downtime, which in D&D, so same thing with Mythic, downtime is shopping. Shopping is a downtime activity, So if, they can theoretically buy the item 60% off that's broken, repair it right then and there with infinite tries, and get a fully functional, without any levels of decay, like really powerful weapon just right then and there. Don't chase me up here, I swear to God. Just right then and there, get a really powerful weapon with no levels of decay anymore for 60% off. And all it costs them is, like, they have to take, downtime at some point. But, like, Mythic is very similar to Dungeons and Dragons, so, downtime is a common activity. And so... Am I human? No. Downtime is a common activity, so it's like, they get downtime all the time. And so I put a rule in the game saying that if you want to repair an item and by, decreasing the level of decay through a repair rule, you have to, what spell should I bring? Let me complete my thought real quick. So if you want to repair levels of decay, you have to spend 10%. Originally it was 10% of what the original item's cost was. But, the cost of the item if it didn't have any levels of decay. So right now, the cost of like a plasma rifle is like 10k, I think. And 10%, 10% of 10k would be like 1,000, I'm pretty sure. Which is pricey, definitely, but like it's supposed to be a powerful weapon. Its upkeep is supposed to be hard. And my players really did not like that because they said that it makes it so they can't afford as much. And that's technically true, but that's kind of also the point. Like, I don't want them to buy super powerful weapons that are expensive to maintain like very early on. But yeah, they really didn't like that because now if they bought like a pistol, it would have been like $50 to repair per each LOD, which is not much, but it does add up. And they didn't like that. They really didn't like that because it heavily reduced how much money they had to just spend on random items, And it was true to an extent. But like at the same time, it's like I can't just let them repair stuff for free because if I oh fuck me. Wow. I really hate that the big enemies dodge, like jump around and dodge. Like I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Wait, so... Oh right, I can just skirt around him. It doesn't sound like that worked. Maybe it did, okay. And so my players really didn't like that, and so I reduced how much they had to pay to repair their weapon by 5%, so they only have to pay 5% of their overall price of the weapon, or armor, or whatever, to repair it. And that is significantly cheaper. It doesn't add up nearly as much. And they still don't like it, because they have less to spend on other things. And, like, it's true, but, like, I can't let them just... Ooh, fuck. Great. Wonderful. It's like I can't just let them, like, repair this stuff for free, or else they could break the game very easily. And like I just came to that conclusion by myself by just, you know, looking at the rules a lot. And I really didn't think it was that like ridiculous. But my players did. And so I'm kind of just trying to compromise them with them right now. But I was a little annoyed because the most recent session, one of my players, the player who was playing the synthetic, made a comment that I know it was a joke, but it still kind of stung a little bit to hear. And that staggered, fuck. When we started playing, one guy just came back from holiday, so he was kind of like getting up to speed on the game because he hadn't played before. And the player who's playing the synthetic was like, "Oh, don't tell him what you bought, or else he's going to nerf it." And it's like, really, dude? Like, because the guy who's playing the synthetic is a he's a DM. So in our group, we're playing like multiple campaigns, and it's so loud. Oh my god! Shut the fuck up. In the main campaign we're doing, he's the DM for it. And it's a heavily homebrewed setting. And he's putting in like a bunch of custom items, a bunch of custom spells into the game. And so I'm kind of shocked by the fact that he's not making a big stink about it. And I think he was mostly joking, but he is making like a tiny bit of a stink about it. And that like I'm not just letting his character be as OP as possible. You know? And it's like he's a DM that's making his own like heavily homebrewed setting. You know, it's not a new TTRPG like what I'm doing, but there is a lot of custom stuff in that setting. So it's like I'm just kind of surprised that he doesn't seem to understand that the game needs to be balanced, and as DMs, we can't just let players have like really strong items at the start of the game. Like we got to put safeguards into the game to prevent people from abusing the systems. And he really doesn't seem to care about that. And I just find that very surprising. Even though I really shouldn't, because the custom items and stuff he makes for his campaign are wildly unbalanced for the base game of D&D 5e. It is super unbalanced. Like I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch these streams. Like no one watches these streams. Like come on, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch these streams. So I feel like kind of confident in just saying that like if he plans on selling on taking his setting and putting it together into like a setting guide and selling it, like I don't think it's going to do well because it's just so blatantly overpowered, everything in there. But yeah, so it is a little surprising because it's him and another player that like they seem, because I was really excited to have this group test my TTRPG because they have been playing Dungeons and Dragons for a very long time, like since before 5th edition. They played like 3rd and 4th edition. And I just find it surprising that when we are sitting down to try out a new game, they don't seem to be taking game balance into consideration at all. They seem like they're only focused on just being as OP as possible, as soon as possible. And it's like, you know, in D&D 5e, you're not supposed to have +2 weapons at level 2. Like a +2 weapon or +2 armor is considered very powerful, you know? And like God forbid a +3 to something. And So I'm surprised when like I had to nerf a bunch of stuff, and he's all of a sudden like he feels like he's being blindsided or treated unfairly or something because like I got to make sure the game is balanced. But yeah, let's fight Nito. Nito is probably one of, if not the most unfair boss in this game. You could say Lost Izalith, but I would argue that one's just broken. I don't think it's even just unfair. I think it's just like I think it's just a broken boss, like unfinished. But Nito's range attack is so overpowered. And a squad of fucking skeletons, dude. No, don't lock onto him. Oh, didn't grab him. Am I dead? Yep. That's super cool. Reason 2 why Nito is one of the worst bosses. He has a fucking entourage. They're not even that strong. They stagger you and they're annoying. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. And like, oh my god, the second half of Dark Souls has such terrible like run backs to boss runs. Something just died. But yeah, and yeah, I'm just really surprised by... I already said that. Oh, I just used the wrong spell to do that. Okay. I'm not where I thought it was. That sucks. I thought I was at the room right before Nito. I was not. Maybe just leave it on. This thing. I don't need... Because I think the Dust Crown makes me take more damage. If I remember correctly. What was that in the wall? They dropped 1,500 souls? Damn. Should have been farming those guys not too long ago. But yeah, it's always like surprising because, yeah, it's weird to kind of butt heads about game design because, especially since it's like I'm trying to make a game, not just homebrew. So my design, I really have to focus on it being balanced because if I put out an unbalanced game, like who the fuck's gonna play that? The one good moment I had in that session was that the player who had missed the first couple sessions because he was on holiday. He was playing a character. He clearly wasn't very into it. I don't think he was having that much fun. But then he was like, hey, is there like a charisma actions I can perform? It's like, oh, it sounds like you want to play. God, this is so fucking loud. Shut the fuck up. I told him like, oh, it sounds like you want to play this class. And as soon as he like looked at it, he's like, oh, whoa, you can do way more with this. It's like, yeah, do that. That's kind of a proud moment. Because I think that's when it kind of clicked for him to some extent. God, fucking skeletons, dude. He's not doing the scream sword though, so that's good. Yeah, kill your allies, please. Thank you. This could be the run. Is this the run? Got it. Okay. I think I'm over leveled for this area, so that made it easier. I wasn't even using my full power. I guess I should do DLC now. Oh, I guess I can do Painted World. I'm just gonna set it up and then do Painted World. Estes. I just fucked it up. Wow. Is that fucking patches? What the fuck?
Ah, oh, you. Have you seen milady? Oh, blast, where might she be?
Now that the
And
one guy
would she
isn't
be
watching, I can
safe?
actually talk to NPCs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Okay. I can't tell him I saw her. But yeah, so, you know, anyone out there creating stuff, always keep in mind that just because people have been doing stuff longer than you does not mean they know more or better than you. It's really what I'm discovering with this group. What died? Dude. This game is so jank. That's one thing I like. I'm really starting to get annoyed with this game, with how jank it is. But it's over 10 years old, so I guess I can't get too mad about it. Just an old game now. Geriatric gaming. Love of God, don't do that. Something else died. That was weird. Oh, because it's supposed to fade to black. Why does it have a nest right there? Oh.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
I don't remember any Snugglies stuff, so I'm just gonna move on. They want you to walk on the Oh, they're avoiding it too. Refuses to move, and as soon as it detects you, it leaps at you. Oh my gosh, I wonder what happens if I walk on the... Oh, hello. Did I just die? No! How embarrassing. I turned off my HUD. Oh, is that a Black Knight? Oh, fuck. That kill me? Dude, fuck off. Why is the lock on for this fucking boss so low? Still got a fucking hit. Okay. He got kind of bugged there, but whatever. What do slabs even do in this game? Is there a Black Knight here? Yeah. Damn, this is a weak Black Knight. I say that and then miss 2 parries in a row. There. Peculiar doll. Can't you fight like an undead Oscar here? Oh, hi. That scared me. Been watching Andor season 2. I have mixed feelings about it, honestly. Kind of surprised. I thought I would just kind of be into whatever they throw out, but I honestly haven't been that into it. The most recent episodes have been really good with the Gorm massacre and all that, but like, I don't know. I feel like the Gorm massacre could have been like a single 3-episode arc, you know? Doesn't feel like it needed to be like a 6-episode long thing. Rusted iron ring. Improves balance on par footing. It's like you don't get slowed or something? Okay. That's an item to lock away for most of the game? Seriously? I mean, I guess you get there kind of fast, but I don't know. But yeah, Andor season 2, like the first like 3 episodes, aren't that interesting. Like, it's like the survivors of Ferrix, right? I forgot. Survivors of Ferrix are just chilling out on a planet, and then you know, Empire comes and they have to deal with that, and I mean, that's interesting. It's like, it's kind of hard not to make that interesting, but like, it's not like in season 1 where like profound examples of oppression are being shown like every 3-episode arc. You know, it felt very like normal levels of oppression and police state kind of stuff. At that point. And I know like the essay stuff, like, I don't know, people are saying like has no place in Star Wars, but like, I mean, come on. You sure about that? Like, it's a universe like any other. Like, I feel like that stuff would still happen in Star Wars. And not to mention, like, Andor has explicitly had a much more mature bent. Or bend? I don't know, however you say that. It's been explicitly far more mature than other pieces of Star Wars content. So it's like, I think it's fine. But like, of course the Guardians are still here. But yeah, like the stuff with like with Cassian in the first 3 episodes, he's like not doing anything. He's just a prisoner. And it's just kind of boring. Because like he kind of tries to stoke the fire between the two two sides, but not a ton. My God, the lock on, come on. And then I don't know what even happened in the first 3 episodes. I just remember it was like kind of boring. And the Luthen stuff is kind of boring now too. In season 1, Luthen was like so intense and determined, and in season 2, it's like, oh, I don't know if I can keep track of all this. It's just so tiring. It's like, oh, okay. And then I think the Gorm arc starts in the first couple episodes. I think it's like a 9-episode arc essentially. It takes up way too much of the season. Like, it's a little ridiculous. Can I shoot through the chandelier? Kinda. God, this fucking lock-on is trash, dude. Oh my God. Here, come on. There. I feel like the lock-on isn't usually this bad. I wonder if it's because it's like it's darkened. That's why. It's dark, Alondo. But yeah, if they did the Gorm arc and it was just like one concentrated arc that didn't span the entire fucking season, I think they really could have done. I think they really could have gotten it done in like 3 episodes. Like, it's ridiculous how much time they commit to it. And you can tell, like, oh, they wanted to tell that story. That's like the biggest story they wanted to tell this season. Because they commit so much time to it. And the Gorm characters aren't interesting. Like, what's their philosophy? They don't have any like moments of talking about like, oh, why? Because I feel like I don't remember season 1 that well, but there were moments where people were like justifying the Empire's oppression. And I feel like you really don't get that as much as that in this season. Not because, I don't want to see that because I support fascism or anything like that. But it's interesting to see how people cope with the situation, I feel like people aren't really coping as much in the second season. It's like the older guy Cassian first meets when getting to Gorm. Like, what's his philosophy? Why is he rebelling? And, I mean, we know generally why everybody in the Gorm Resistance is rebelling. It's because the Empire builds that armory. And, they really don't like that. Because they suffered, Tarkin did like a big killed a bunch of people, and they have been like remembering that for a long time now. So they're really sensitive to like the Empire taking over. But like, is that it? Like, do you not have any other like personal reasons for joining? You know, they all just have that one reason for joining, I guess. Whoa. I'm super over leveled for this. What am I hearing? And then like, because Andor steals that one like, I think it's like an experimental TIE fighter in the first episode. And then it never makes another appearance outside of that like first 3 episode arc. Like that could have been like a really cool like custom ship for Andor, you know? Because every main character in the Star Wars series has like a custom ship that only they use. That's like a thing. So it would have been kind of cool if that was like, that turned into Cassian's ship. What? Why did you wait until now to drop down? But yeah, then you have the second arc, which was Cassian. He goes to Gorm to check it out, right? And he rightfully determines that they're not like equipped, or they're not equipped in any way to like rebel. And he was 100% right the entire time. And nobody listens to him. Like absolutely nobody listens to him. And like the character that's supposed to be super smart, Luthen, doesn't listen to him. And tries to support a rebellion on Gorm anyways. And it all goes badly, of course. Culminates in the Gorm massacre. That's a good shot. But yeah, what was it? The second arc? Like, what the fuck is going on with Bix in the show? Like, she's fucking useless and just boring to watch. Hello. she get back up to me? I don't think she can. I don't... Oh. I don't know where that goes. Oh. Hello. Oops. I don't like that. Does that one have more health than the other one? I think that took a lot more. But yeah, and like all of Arc 2, Bix is just like sitting around depressed. And it's like, fair enough, she went through a lot. But like, can we stop cutting back to her then, if that's all she's going to be doing? Like, they literally have a scene where she's just like sitting in bed, like watching daytime TV. You have to come all the way here for the red soapstone sign? That's insane. Never knew. Dude. Those spells have such short range. Oh yeah, and then Bix, that fucking pisses me off so much. So in the more recent episodes, Cassian's trying to get out of the rebellion, and then he goes to Bix, be like, "Oh, let's get out of the rebellion," and Bix is like, "Oh no, I don't want to do that." But instead of just like acting like an adult and telling him, she just like leaves. And it's like, I need you to help the Republic or the rebellion. And you can't let me be an excuse. It's like, what? I don't know, like, if they really wanted to remove Bix, they should have had her, like, die in some way. It would have been, like, way more emotionally impactful than her just leaving, her just being, like, an asshole. What was that? Okay. Don't like that sound. I'm running out of spells. Yeah, because they had I think in the, later in the second arc, 3-episode arc, Bix is like, oh, whatever mission you're going on, I'm going with you. I don't care. And then it's like, okay, so have her go on a mission, and then have her die on that mission. Have Andor be like, oh, all I have left is a rebellion. But they don't do that. She lives. She never goes. Oh, okay. She never goes on a mission. And then she just leaves. She just dumps Cassian. Like, okay. That was a decision. How do I get down from here? I don't think I'm equipped to fight these guys down here. Don't you need fire for it to be good? I have fire bombs. A couple. But yeah, the most recent episode with like the Gorm massacre and then saving Mon Mothma, that all was really good. 84? That's terrible. Oh, of course, more of these things are coming after me too. I'm about to die already. God, it isn't dead. That's superb. Can't even see anything. So much fucking trees. Great. Wonderful. That's all I have left. All I have left is the big guns. Great. But yeah, that episode with Mon Mothma was really good. Like, I love the part where the driver is coming to stop Cassian. Cassian just like tricks him and then just guns him down. It's perfection, pure cinema. What is that? I'm hearing something strange. It's like a humming. They respawn? Seriously? Okay, I spent my souls so I can get a cool shot of this. And probably die. Oh my god. Thought the game crashed for a second. Oh, it resets when you rest? Okay. Oh, I think it's a little broken for me. Oh, I remember this. This is stupid. So it won't move out of your way unless you do a jumping attack at it. That's going in the video. Wonder if they fixed that in remastered. Wrong spell, but that's okay. Whoa, hi. Hello, how are you? What? Dropped input. Yeah, but K2SO just came to the show with that most recent in the very last episode after Cassian got dumped. K2SO came to the show, and like I just want to say that like it's so stupid that like that character is coming in so late into the show. Like he should have come in. Honestly, he should have come in at some point in season 1. Like it's kind of dumb that he didn't. Not to mention, like they teased the audience in season 1 where they had the type of droid that K2SO is be in the show, but then he's not. He's not in the show. And like make up whatever argument you want. Like, oh, it would have cost them too much money to have him in every episode. It's like, this is Disney. They have the money to put him in the show. Come on. But I gotta be quiet for this cutscene.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
Why did my character stop? You have a shield. It's gonna take a while after using my dagger. swear. She's not where the footsteps are. Is that instant blood loss? Damn. I swear she's teleporting. What? Okay. I'm really curious to see how much damage I'm doing to her. I feel like I'm doing nothing. Not dodge though. That finger is nowhere near the B button. This is taking a while. was a good couple of hits. I just don't get it. Like, when she swings, like, where the fuck does she go? She, like, moves. Great. This is taking forever. I didn't press the B button. Can she not hit me if I'm like directly in front of her? Let's test it. Nope, she can't. Thanks. Oh my god. Is there something special you can do to just reveal her right away? Because this is really annoying. It's kind of, it's overstayed its welcome. Doesn't. Why does it do that? I didn't press B. She's left of where the impact is. Yeah, okay. She was God damn it, dude. She was invisible the entire fight. I thought she's supposed to decloak like halfway through. What the fuck was that shit? Okay. B16. Dude. And then all of the fucking guardians are here still, so that's super cool. Just gonna have to run my ass out of here. Thanks, great. Okay, now I'll do DLC, but I'll probably do that later. It's already kind of late. Got some other shit I want to do for bed. Oh, right. Fuck. Guess I'll go to the Princess's Chambers. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about everybody else, but I can't I can't see shit when Andrew Orlando gets dark. I can barely see where I'm going. Okay, thank God. So next is, how do I want to get there? I guess I just go from Firelink to the lake, right? Yeah. Oh, actually, I should... How do you fight the Dark Moon person? No, I don't need a strategy video. Show me where he is. Okay, it's where I thought it was. On this shitty controller, dude. I need to get a new one. I always kind of wanted to get one of those Xbox Elite ones with the paddles on the back, but like they're surprisingly expensive. They're like $200 for a single controller. And it's like, yeah, you don't really replace your controllers all that often, but like still. This doesn't look right. Can you turn it the other way twice? Okay, here we go. No, this still isn't it. One mate. It's gotta be down. Okay, here we go. one of the few bosses with the bonfire right outside.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
I don't know if I can do the spells. I think they're too slow. Oop, that was two. Got him.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee. There's nothing in this one. Okay.
what's that? Shiny, shiny. Give me that. I make weapons shiny. I had shiny, shiny. I make weapons shiny.
How many shards are out the bat? Well, that's something. That's some good damage. God, stop jumping.
It won't be easy, I'm afraid.
Can I stock only be +5? That's weird. Oh no, here we go.
Oi, where are you off to?
Hmm. Amazing camera angle. Where am I going? I want to go this way. Right? No. Here we go. Do I have the pendant? Fuck, I don't think I do. God damn it. Usually I'm a no fast travel advocate, but like this is taking a while to get around. To a flip. There you go. Now I gotta figure out how to get the front from here. Okie dokie. Dude. The shoulder check is fucking too much. Boy. Backstab, please. No? Okay, well. There it is. Okay. Now I gotta do the long journey back to fucking the garden. Nothing's closer. Damn. Sucks. Almost there. God, this is a long run. I guess I could have gone through the forest right before Sith. Wonder if that would be faster. Oh my god, there it is. Only Dark Souls game to have Chimera. It's didgeridoo it. That's good damage. Whoa. Yeah, that felt a little reminiscent of Nameless King. Not gonna lie.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Sure.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorcerers of Urasil.
What do you got? Gold pen resin? Okay. Oh, and same stuff as, oh, like the exact same stuff as, the one girl.
Thou shalt see further on. An abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Ulasil. Knight Artorius came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet. Thou shalt see further on. An abyss was begat of the ancient beast.
Yo, the abyss it begat. It's crazy how Dark Souls 1 is so much more high fantasy than later Souls games. Like a lot of this, like, it's seen like Legend of Zelda. Talking mushroom and all. I like it. Not quite one-shotting. Disappointing. I don't really remember this DLC that well. Low. Oh boy. The tracking in this game. It's rough. Oh, okay. It's always fun to play this DLC though and see kind of like what the world was like before it started to just dying, essentially. Wait, what am I stuck on? Okay. Wow, you can bypass a lot. Wow. Never played anything other than 3. Yeah, playing the Dark Souls 1 is like, I've been playing it a lot lately. It's definitely old. It shows its age. I mean, it's like a 13-year-old game now. So I think most people start their Souls games at like 3 or on. Like Bloodborne, maybe. But yeah, this game's getting old. Yeah, I did start the Dark Souls or the Souls series with Dark Souls 1 a long time ago. Back on the 360. Very long time ago. But yeah, this isn't even the remake. This is Prepare to Die edition, which is the original PC version. fight everything. I'm just gonna dash to Artorias. Is this even the right way? Am I dead? No, okay. Okay, now I'm dead. Okay. I'm gonna rush when I die. That's about how it goes. Whoa. Okay. Very interesting tactics. Okay, let's see. How can I skirt around enemies? This way. Nope, not working, not working. Is there a bonfire? There's this prick.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past?
Oh, dude. What's in this game?
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us.
It's just my inventory. Just moss and random shit. Okay.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business. I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know? I've little to talk about.
Definitely the kind of guy that says trust me then stabs you. Yeah, thank you. Trying to get streaming going a little bit. I have a lot of free time right now, so. Don't know. I don't have a schedule or anything right now, but maybe I can start doing stuff. Be happy to have you. Pog, Sartorius. He does it 3 times. Okay, just once that time. That's not good. What was that? Oh, there we go. But yeah, as for, I think the remaster is better than the, because I'm playing on Prepared to Die edition. I think the remaster is a lot better. Because I am replaying this and I'm really feeling the age, it's so jank. Is there a bonfire around here? That's not a bonfire. Oh, that's cool. There's 50k souls gone. Oh boy. I have that shortcut unlocked, shouldn't be that bad to get back. But yeah, if you want to play Dark Souls 1, have an easy time, just play a Sorcerer, which is what I'm playing as right now. They are literally like the easy mode version of this game. Not so much in the 3rd game, but definitely Dark Souls 1.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it? Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it. May the Lord guide thee.
He's terrible. $75 damage. Oh, that does a lot more. Huh. Oh, that's an A scaling index? Damn. I might want to switch to that. Huh, okay.
May the Lord guide thee. May the Lord guide thee.
What? Where are my souls? Oh, there they are. Okay. I was about to freak out, bro. Alright, it's pretty late. I should probably call it. But, thanks for tuning in. Try to... I don't know. I don't have a schedule or anything right now. I kind of just do it when I do it. But thanks for watching. Have a good night.